Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel for another Secret Base figure preview video. And today we've got a 2-for-1 deal. We're looking at the Jet Trooper and the Sith Jet Trooper, courtesy of course of Ryan Kirkwood. Thanks so much Ryan for snapping these awesome pictures. Show him some love over on 6 Scale Network, the Facebook page. Give him a shout out and let him know that you are enjoying these Secret Base figure preview videos, because without Ryan these definitely wouldn't be possible. So again, huge thank you goes out to Ryan himself. Now as you can see, these two troopers, these two jump troopers look fantastic. We're going to take a look at the white version, just the classic Stormtrooper Jump Trooper version. I'm going to say Trooper at least a million times in this video. And then we're going to move on to the red version, being the Sith Trooper, which arguably is the more exciting, at least for me, of the two. But either way, you can see the regular assortment of hands, the non-metallic nameplate for the display base, and then they are using a thinner style dynamic flight pole for this figure. I don't know if that's going to change in future release, because these tend to be a little bit wobbly. But as you can see, the armor looks a lot more flexible. Or I should say the undersuit does. I think they've learned from their mistake last time with the First Order Stormtroopers, and this time, from what I can see at least in these pictures, it looks like they're using fabric. That means you're going to get so much more motion, and that really does make sense, because these guys are meant to be flying. I mean, they fly now. You're supposed to be able to zip around the air and shoot your blaster. You should be able to move. So I guess that really does make sense from them removing that rubber suit. Now, he does come with his gun, which I don't think this is a spoiler, but tune out if you are wary. Spoiler alert! You've had your time. This is a grenade launcher, so he does shoot grenades out of this blaster right here in the movie. So it's really nice to see this triple-barreled blaster. He looks absolutely fantastic holding it, and he can get the blaster up to his visor so he can actually aim the darn thing. That really goes to show that Hot Toys have put in effort and thought into how this guy's going to be able to pose. He still looks a little bit stiff, don't get me wrong, but there's only so much you can do with the character completely covered head to toe in white plastic armor. He is still a little bit inflexible in terms of how he can move. You can see the jetpack is sitting there on his back. He will be coming with some flame effects, as far as I can tell from the promo pictures. They weren't really on display at Secret Base, I don't think, but he still looks pretty darn good just hovering there behind Kylo. And yes, you can see the flame effects are not on display, but here's a bit of an idea of what he'll look like displayed next to Kylo Ren. I do think this is what I'm going to do in my display. Have a couple of Sith Troopers, have the white Jump Trooper, and then have the red Sith Trooper in the background as well, because how it is set up currently at Secret Base, it looks fantastic. This is a really nice display. Either way, let's take a look at the Sith Trooper variant, the Sith Jump Trooper, I should say. He does have a red color scheme. He comes with the exact same two blasters that came with the actual regular Sith Trooper, and thank goodness I picked him up, because he is fantastic, and I can't wait to get this guy as well. This isn't just a straight recolor, however, of the white version. There is some more intricate sculpting and molding on the arm parts. There are those lines throughout the entire thing, on the handguards, on the outfit, on the legs, that is sort of reminiscent of that regular Sith Trooper. He does appear to still be flexible. It does look like there is that sort of pleather covering over the top, so he might be a little bit harder to pose than the regular version. I don't think it's going to hinder it too much, because the regular Sith Trooper does move a decent amount, but for a sort of flying character, I still do think they should have gone with the fabric. You can't really tell. It's under armor, it's black anyway. I don't think it's necessary to have this pleather material, even though it's slightly more accurate. And yes, I know I've said I prefer the accuracy over the articulation. However, in this instance, being an acrobatic aerial-based figure, I do think that he should be able to move. Still, he can hold his blaster, which is totally fine, but you can see that he does have that rubber gasket on the elbow there, so I am worried that over time, that's going to get damaged. But either way, we'll worry about that in the future. For now, you can see all the sculpting, all the line work, especially down on his belt there, where you can see those pouches, and you can see that blaster that's carryover from the Sith Trooper. Totally awesome. I love the design of that blaster. It looks mean, and it looks fantastic. The black and red is perfect in my opinion. Very Royal Guard-esque, and I love the way it looks. Now, the helmet is a little bit funky on both of these. A lot of people are saying it looks like a crab, and it kind of does. It have those sort of mandibles around the front, but I'm not really complaining. I do wish this guy had that black line down the front, like the regular version of the Sith Trooper does have, because that has like a Mandalorian sort of vibe, if you will. This guy still looks really good, don't get me wrong, but that would have been a really nice touch just to differentiate him a little bit more from the regular version of the Jump Trooper. But still, I love the way it looks. I love the red sort of overall deco. As I said, very Royal Guard, and it's sort of fitting. Once you see the movie, I think it's going to make a whole lot more sense. I've seen the movie, it's fantastic. I really did enjoy it, and I cannot wait to pick up any figures that they put out for this film. This was definitely a really nice end to the saga, and I love the way these figures are coming out. Hot Toys pays a lot of attention to the little intricacies and little details on their Star Wars figures, and the same goes for these guys right here. As you can see, hovering next to Kylo, he looks fantastic, just like the other Jump Trooper does. These two are definitely a pair to get. Hell, if Hot Toys sold this as a 2-pack, I think it would work out really, really nicely, because having two alongside Kylo looks fantastic. This display right here is what I'm hoping to recreate. Either way, that's pretty much it for the Secret Base figure preview video. Do let myself and Ryan know if you are enjoying these videos. Also, if you do want to pre-order either of these figures, they are going up with toyswonderland.com, and the link for that is down in the description below. Also, check out the link to 6 Scale Network, the brand new awesome Facebook group. Come along, chat figures, and see what's coming up next on the channel. Also, check out the link to Justin and Steph, our brand new second channel for behind-the-scenes videos and Collection Room 3.0 updates. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next video.